Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, it's about how to build your Chuyao's Esper guide. So this is the infographic I made, and I'm gonna post it at Reddit and also Facebook and Twitter as well. So you might already see them from the public. Alright, so let's take a look. I'll go through with the skill kit first, like what is he able to do, and I'll go through the equipment. Okay, then for Chuyao here is a flow type, fighter type. I wouldn't say he's actually a fighter. He's more like a supporter because he don't really deal massive damage. All the damage he deals actually from the teammate. Right, then he's a very good leader. He have a universal speed leader plus 25%, which is very strong. Then S1 here deals 2 hit of damage and then calls in an ally with the Spirit Aegis to perform an assist attack. Oh, I have a typo here, assist attack. Then for S2 here, you grant the Spirit Aegis to the ally who have the highest attack. I know it's not spelled as Aegis, right? So sorry for my pronunciation, but you have to follow the flow down. So the highest attack will get the Spirit Aegis at the start of the combat, and this Spirit Aegis skill will make Chuyao able to summon him to do the assist attack. So let's say you apply it on Embla, then Embla will be the one who's going to cast S1. If you apply it on Liam, then Liam will be the one to cast S1. Okay, then Chuyao's ability won't miss, so Lin R6 miss rate up plus 25% won't affect on him, and then it guarantees a crit if the accuracy is equal or higher than the target. So from this part here already makes him that if you want him to actually deal a critical damage, critical hit damage, then his accuracy have to be higher than the enemy's accuracy. So you want to build 80% accuracy above or even go until 100% accuracy just to make him guarantee crit if you want him to crit. Okay, then for S3, it dispels a specific amount of buff, which is 3 buff from each enemy. Then it inflicts Seer, Defend Down, and Calamity. This Calamity debuff won't work on boss, but it works on Dark Star Lord. Then it's an AoE damage that hit 3 times, alright? So the skill kit itself is pretty easy to understand. It's not like an essay, but the essay is here, right? The Spirit Aegis. So Undispellable, it reduces the chance of taking critical hit by 100%. So all crit rate up, all those things, you won't able to crit on the Esper, which is the highest attacker. Right, so if you put on Embla, Embla is not going to get critical hit. If you put on Genie, which is one of the best combo, or Anna, then they are not able to get critical hit. But keep note that all the damage that guarantees them to get the critical hit still will bypass Spirit Aegis. For example, Feng Shun's S1, Feng Shun's damage after have the March Wind, his damage is guaranteed to crit, so it won't get affected by the reduced chance. So Feng Shun or like Tether or a true damage Esper that doesn't crit will bypass this effect. Then every time after the character takes a hit, the character is the one who have the Spirit Aegis. So let's say you applied on Anna. Anna takes the hit, it dispels 1 debuff from Anna and 1 from Chuyao. So it's very strong that if you actually pair him with one very strong DPS like Anna or Genie, it's going to be very strong. They technically every time you hit them, they dispel 1 debuff, so which is very annoying. Like Suje or even Jinchu as well, as long as they are the highest attack, it's going to be very annoying and disgusting. Then after taking an action, Chuyao attack all enemy for 2 times, 2 turns of CD, so it's another AoE damage from the S2 here. Then this damage will extend the target's debuff duration by 1 turn, so it's very good combo. Like after you apply the S3, Seer, Defend Down, and Calamity, then your highest attack do some damage, and then he'll pursue with 1 AoE damage and extend the debuff. Then every 1 debuff a target has, the final damage of this S2 will increase by 20%. Okay, but this thing here only affect on S2, the final damage here. So his only main DPS is actually from S2, or else he's actually just a assist bot for the highest attack. Okay, then for Calamity, it's a very strong debuff. For every 1 debuff the character has, the final ability damage taken plus 10%, final ability damage deal minus 10%, up to 50%. So this is a very disgusting debuff, especially in PvP. If you apply this, then technically they're gonna gain a 50% damage taken and then 50% damage deal reduced. So it's very annoying debuff. Okay, then for the equipment suggestion here, cause Chuyao is an Esper that's able to play in PvE and PvP, so there's 2 sets. So for my case, I would recommend Astro set as the best in slot choice to make him more turn. So your highest attack DPS can get more assist. So this is mainly used in PvE. So in PvE situation like Falsetto Fantasy or like Chronos, all this stuff, you want him to actually use Astral Set to make him actually take more turn. So the more turn you have, the more S1 you are able to use. So the more S1 you're able to use, the more assist proc you're able to do use on the ally, the highest attacker. Alright, but for PvP, you're not going to use Astral Set. In PvP, you want to actually make him fast. You want him to be speedy, you want him to take as many action as possible and dispel the enemy buffers and put all this Seer, Defend Down, Calamity before anyone take action. So you want him to be fast. So Astral Set is for PvE, Wind Set is for PvP. So maybe you want to build Ocean Wave. I did see some player build Ocean Wave, which I don't really think is that necessary, but I'll just put it here. Ocean Wave, if you want to spam more S3 to apply the Calamity, because the Calamity have a 2-turn debuff duration only. Right, then for the 2 set here, I recommend Light Set is one of the best choice. It's mainly used for PvP for extra 10% AP push. This is very epic because if you're gonna build him in Wind Set, you're gonna make him fast, right? Then after that, the Light Set will push another 10% AP push, which is a very strong advantage. Then the rest here is Aegis Set to increase more survival for the whole team because it's HP tankiness, or you want to build him with Recurve Set is also doable. Okay, then for stats to focus, personally, I would recommend you to focus on speed and accuracy at the same time. Then you want to focus on crit damage because you can guarantee crit when you have enough accuracy. Then you want to focus on HP because he is HP skilling, and then some defense is good because you want him to survive as long as possible to keep annoying them by using the S1 for the assist attack. Okay, so I also put the TLDR here. Then his role is an attacker, but he's more like a supporter. So attack is not important for him. Resist, a little bit of resist is good for PvP situation. If for PvE, you can even go for Hold Fast Set for max resist to make your whole team defense increase, right? Then for resonance wise, this is my TLDR after testing about the resonance, right? So R2, you gain S3 effect for a bonus turn. And then for Calamity, it dispel and stone them after the Calamity dispel. So let's say you already apply the Calamity from the S3. Only S3 can apply Calamity, alright? Then someone cleanse the Calamity, or let's say you apply it on Sujie. It is a R6 Sujie, and then you kill the Sujie revive, and then it dispels the Calamity, then it will instantly stone them. This stone cannot be resist, so it's a very strong counter in PvP in R4. Okay, then for R6, whenever an enemy gets a debuff, the attacks is reduced maximum up to 45%, and a shield shield gain is gonna reduce its maximum to 90%. So this is a permanence and cannot resist. This is a very annoying in PvP and PvE, both things. He is R6 exiled in both cases. Alright, so for my own advice, R0 is already very strong. R2 makes his skill look even better because you can go into Dispel first, apply the debuffer, Seer, Defend Down, and Calamity. Then you go into extra turn, you're going to cast S1, you will do an assist attack. After the assist attack, you call in someone, like, so let's say you pair with Embla, right? So Embla, you're going to call in with S1, applies the seed, and then you're going to pursue with your S2 damage because of the Spirit Aegis to deal AoE damage. So it's a very smooth loop if you make him R2, but it's not necessary. It's just like it make everything more smooth, but it's not mandatory. But R4 is very amazing in PvP because it can counter Sujie and a lot of clans as well, because if they want to cleanse the Calamity, they're gonna get stoned, which is very strong. Then for R6, well, it's totally a game changing for PvE and PvP meta because it can counter R6 Lien in R6 Sujie in terms of PvP. He's a speed leader, so he's a new speed leader meta for PvP situation. And for PvE, this attack reduce can apply to boss as well, which means in Falsetto Fantasy, your boss will always have a permanent minus 45% attack. It's very strong debuff. Okay, so this is my guide here for the Chu Yao here, and then I will show you my own Chu Yao as an example for you to take a look. Alright, so we come to the game here. Okay, so this is my Chu Yao for PvP situation. This is a R6 Chu Yao, so the HP stats and the attack stats might not be accurate because I have some stat bonus from the resonance, and then my definite is only D1 because I just want to get some damage taken reduced in the combat by 10%, which is very good. I would like to make him higher definite, just that I always hard PT in my definite, so I need more luck about that part. Alright, so I'm going for Wind set and HP set, but ideally you want to go for Light set as I mentioned in the infographic. So for my win set, I'm trying to make him as fast as possible, just that my win have not been some good upgrade. You can see it's just +2, +3, +4. It's not really that good. It's not that I don't have a higher speed, just that I'm using on Tolan. The highest one I can only go is +3. I don't have a +4 win headphone, so this is my speed is 198. Just build him as fast as possible for your case, and if you have light set, it's better to use it at light set, just that my light set doesn't have any +4. You see, only +3 is the maximum. I don't have already good speed rolls, alright? But for my PvP, this is my Chuyao build. Then for my PvE situation, I can show you that one is on my Falsetto Fantasy. Alright, Falsetto Fantasy here, and if I go to my own build here, this one is Probator. Okay, then this is my Chuyao. My Chuyao is going for Astro set, as I mentioned in the PvE. Astro set is the most important thing for Chuyao, and I'm going for a whole fast set is because I want to increase the defense of my team 2. My team 2 here have Fushi that skills with defense. I have Haley that skills with defense. So it's better for my Chuyao here to go for resist, and you can see that my Chuyao here is not very fast because it's Astro set. Then I focus on accuracy and resist at the same time, just for the debuff from accuracy, and then the resist is for the whole fast set. This is for PvE situation. So he is very situational. It depends on you want him to be PvE or PvP. So different situation have different set. Alright, so this is how I'm going to build my Chuyao, and yeah, hope this video actually helped you guys out. Feel free to comment down how do you think about the Chuyao, or how are you going to build for your Chuyao. Feel free to share your ideas as well, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Roses15, Molcult Rajili, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Luxley, Roshan Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, and Noah Archive. Thank you so much for the support, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.